I am not playing this year. If you want to be mediocre, I'm going to challenge you. I'm either going to make you rise or quit. That's really what's going to be, and that goes for everybody. I'm not playing this year. Last year, I let too much mid stuff slide. Like, nothing, not one motherfucking thing is sliding this year. It's on. It's go time. It's cutthroat. I don't give a shit. So, like by now, pretty much everyone knows about my accident. Broke my femur, titanium leg, hip to knee. It's been bothering me 15 years, like, you know, and basically what I started with is like, when I first broke my leg, I was super motivated to fix it, and I was super motivated to walk. Grinded to learn how to walk, grinded to learn how to run again. Walked onto a track team, had that hunger. You know, every single day I woke up, I grinded. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do, you know, nothing. I ate perfect. I was in pain every day and I grinded through it. And that's what got me to the point where mentally I was strong enough to like go and chase every other dream. And you know, I got to the point where like I was a good athlete finally. Like I was not like so far behind. And what happened was I pulled back a little bit. I started drinking a little bit more. I started chilling a little bit more. I started eating a little bit more pizza. Like oh no, I got this. And I slacked off. And even when I got into coaching, I was working out, but I was kind of working out. I wasn't pushing myself, wasn't grinding. And a couple years went by, and physically I let myself go. Physically, like I wasn't improving. But I'm not on that. Like this year, I'm starting with what I started with, which was that hunger that got me out, that hunger that got me from being in a wheelchair, depressed, wanting to die, to the point where I was a Division I athlete, to the point where I was in an Olympic program. I'm not playing right now. Like I'm going hard that way again. I'm going back to what got me there, the basics, and things that really made me like cry at night and all that, like trying to get my leg back to normal. That's what I'm back on. Like I'm getting there. So I did a test. I found out my left leg is only functioning 50% of my right leg. 50% of my right leg, which means I need to double up this. Like I'm going hard on this leg to get it back to normal. My goal is I want to run 23 miles per hour. We're going to release a Discord today. I want you to join my journey. I want you to join in with what I'm doing and be a part of every step of what I'm doing and fight. Like this means everything to me, and I'm not just gonna go train these guys and let them go to the combine. Like I'm personally going through it. I'm personally pushing myself. I'm gonna run 23 miles per hour in 2023, and that's it. So that was 2 minutes. Time to eat. Let's get it going. Yeah! There you go. How are you approaching it? With anger? With like, yeah, I feel me too. Proving myself right. Me too. Popped up randomly, so I need to finish that call this week and see what that looks like. But I would say the first scope item that I have for like the first quarter. Yeah, no, you guys looked like, man, that workout looked fire. That was Saleh?
Yeah, that was Saleh.
Getting my work in now. I like to replicate what the guys just did. That way, like when I'm programming stuff, when I'm working with them, I know their response time, I know their rest times. I can feel it, I know what they're feeling. It gives me an advantage.
So we need that lawyer money, plus that 6 Sawyer money on his second body, so you don't want no war with money. Probably got the word that somebody turned informant on him. Remember when he banged on Tony Brother, spend a corner on him? Maybe it's them young niggas talking to the police, thinking about it every night, ain't been getting no sleep. He been spinning around that same corner for the whole week.
Yeah, Mike, keep going. Keep going. Energy, baby. Jaden, Tay, who else do we have today?
Jaden, Tay, Terrell, Zach.
Can't even challenge me. Look, if I'm a basketball trainer, I'm shooting 100% from the field. Half court, full court, 3 points.
Somebody tell this man that he just came out with an L.
I lost by one shot. He had a great shot. He had a great shot.
KQ, Sports Academy, came out with an L. I'ma see y'all.
I pulled in inside the lamb truck, fell asleep flying. I thought them had my back, but I'm steady seeing signs. And I can't turn my back on Bono like I ain't see him trying. These tears shed whenever he dead, it's different seeing him dying. Get close up on him, you know that be graphic. You gotta pop out with that ratchet, you know that get tragic. And you can't fumble with that stick, you know that ain't mad.
He was 225, he ran a 4.8. And the biggest thing for him was like getting his foot back to the ground at the right time. And then another guy was like projecting his shoulders. Another guy was like getting enough range. Like everybody's different. Basically Saturday next week we identify what's your thing, and that's what we work on until it clears up, and then we may find another stuff. And we keep every video, so we'll just periodically we'll go through and say, okay, this changed, this needs to work. Like, okay, first thing we look at here is projection. So do you get your body forward? Not really. Like if you look at where your first step lands, it's really like not even, it's probably about half a yard. So what we'll work on is really just mainly projection, mainly getting your body forward more and throwing yourself out there. Remember how we were practicing like throwing your shoulders out and all that? Yeah. So when you get to that point where you can throw your shoulders out, you're gonna be so much further on that first step, which is gonna lead to every other step being at the right spot.
This one is basically, you're just gonna go with the trap bar jump. We're gonna measure your leg length, we're gonna measure your squat depth. That's gonna allow us to see whether you're moving heavy things fast or if you're moving light things slow. We can then prescribe you something specific to you.
Every time you see me, I'm surrounded by them snipers. You ain't never run off with a hustler in your life, huh? I'm from 1800, I'm a hot boy, but on ice stuff. Ugly corner where we smile with you and we don't like you. Just hopped off the plane, just got out about a day ago.
Week one, it's very monotonous. A lot of entry level, basic level.
Last week,
a lot of like testing stuff, like, but you get to see what they're made of. You get to see just like, all right, what's next? Like, what's their trajectory gonna look like? What's our path gonna look like? Yeah, I mean, everybody here, I mean, we probably have the best draft class that I've ever had in terms of athleticism. So really just now, just making their programs the best they can be. So that's it.
Lord knows I'm 50 rich. All this sights are like 50 bricks. Rap niggas throwing hits and fits. I get my bitch a statue for a Christmas gift, and my bitch so bad she on my Christmas list. Remember I prayed really, I wish for this. To get the crew with the maid and with the picket fence. I'm with some niggas that mad, we took a risk for this. So talking Lord knows that I repent for this. But Lord knows if I get pinned for this, I probably won't get home until I'm 56. They say I don't know why they be guessing these suckers, but fuck, cause I am not feeling that shit. Different between me and most of these rappers, I'm talking about work that I really put in. Talking about pistols I put on my hip, and I'm talking about fires I really could.
And like obviously the thought is like, damn, I'm gonna get tired. What if I burn out? What if I like can't sustain this pace? It's like, well, shit, this is my goal. Accept that pain as much as possible. Try to find a center point of calm. You just know that it sucks. You understand that it's painful. You just push and like you just accept that it's painful. If I try to fight the pain or fight the cold or whatever, I try to tell myself it's not cold, then I'm not actually experiencing, I'm not actually in it. So I just try to allow myself to relax and just feel it and just feel it and just feel it and just feel it. And like just accept it. That's the hardest part, just accepting like what it actually is. Like it doesn't feel good. It's not supposed to feel good though, you know? I'm going to film the podcast now. Get my podcast equipment, go back in. I'm not done yet. Look at me, look at you. Look at me. Look at me, look at you.
Look at me.
Look at me, look at you.
You feel me? All right.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Get out of
I gotta work. Come on. I gotta work. Come on. Fight through it. I had to get it before y'all. I can let you get up on it. I can let you get up on it. You been here before? I'll walk you around. I'll walk you around.
They ain't out here grinding, they out here getting money. You feel me? We really out here. You see the blackout? You feel me? They don't want no sauce. They don't want no sauce with the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm outside, I'm really working. I don't know what they doing over there. But your boy really working. You know what I mean? Look at him drinking coffee and all that. I'm here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Still body good time.
Money real long, biggest King Kong when you make trap go jump. Yellow wrist stone, canary yellow stone, I'm putting on that stuff. Digging in the bank, block my money, make a bust a nut. Came out the bando just about diapers, had to hit me a lick. I bought the Tahoe from the trap money, I haven't even seen a brick. Ring by the kilo these days, put it right on my wrist. You can still see the chain lit up, set mine 5%. Every time I re-up, they got advance at least 20 M. I been getting richer and richer.
We're gonna do one force plate jump. We're gonna come back out here. We're gonna do our bounce series, so our straight leg, single, all of that. Okay, then we'll do 3 warm-up runs, 70, 80, 90. Okay, then we'll do 1 full out run, still warm up, kind of. Then we have a 20-yard sprint. Okay, 1, maybe 2 reps. If we're feeling really good, we'll do a fly tank. Okay, then we'll come over here to the 1080, right here. We have 3 resisted runs. And that's the entire workout. Okay, after that, we'll just go through stance, start, kind of talk about what our goals are for next week. But that's it, just high outputs, about 35 minutes. Pretty much everybody was starting 2 bunch. So I'm gonna give you two starting positions. So main thing is we need to set where our first foot is, okay? So there's 2 ways we can do it. The first way, come to the top of the line, slide back 1 foot so they're even. Okay, that's my starting distance. Okay, the second way is come to the bottom of the line and set the feet. Okay, I don't really care, either one works. I've seen guys be successful with both. If you guys are like 6'7", I wouldn't give you an option. The second thing is, once we set our feet, we need to set our back leg. Okay, so there's 1 of 2 ways I can do it. I could set my back knee even with my toe, or I could set my back knee at my mid step. Okay, so let's just practice that. I want you to set your feet, find where it's comfortable, and then we'll do another round of stuff. You come up to the 40, you got like 10 seconds. And these guys are impatient, and they're like, all right, come on, what you got? There's people in the stands, you're on TV, your grandma's praying, right? It's a lot. So if you don't have a routine, this becomes really, really, really difficult. So when you come up to the line, it's gotta be the same thing every time. Gotta get into routine, all right? So what we'll work on next week is all about projection. So we'll work on projecting the shoulders and the hip. And then as we progress, we'll work on getting that first step down. But the stance is the most important piece. And it's like, this is usually where we're at week 5. So this is really good. That routine, we're gonna have you guys practice and just find your own routine within it. Like, we'll give you one, but I want you guys to come up with your own thing. Desmond Ritter's sitting there meditating before, like, you know what I mean? Like, find your own routine, what works for you. Overall, it was good. The warm-up was amazing. Just like timing, the pace, the tempo. That's how I want it on Saturdays. During the week, like Thursday's hard because we're coming off of a little bit of fatigue. Monday's kind of Monday, but Saturdays I want to go. We'll have music out, we'll feel good. We'll have all the coaches around to help, but it's really just a work day on Saturday. The bounce series, the single leg stuff, we got to keep getting better at that, especially on Monday. Got to keep getting better on that. Testing was amazing. If I pulled you out, it's not because I don't want to see you guys run. It's mainly because this is a long process. We want to make sure that we're healthy throughout the whole time. And if you miss a day, like missing 1 day can be big. You know what I mean? There's only so many speed days that we have. Like, I think we have 3 days a week times 8 weeks. That's 24. So missing 1 or 2 can be big. So I'd rather you be healthy and have you do less in a session so that we can do more later on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's really all I had. And sorry, we got a huge ass team, by the way. I would introduce you guys, you're not gonna remember, but this is the squad. All right, they'll be here all the time.
No, but yeah, for week 1, like, this is a point that we're at way later down in the line. And we do want to just give you guys the space to just kind of feel it out and let you guys flow, so that once you get up there and you are around a bunch of other people and it's cold as hell and it's silent, that all you can do is just get up there and run. right? That's exactly what we want to get you guys in the mindset of.
Indy's weird. Like when you go there, it's quiet, it's cold. I don't know why they have it in Indianapolis. Like the actual like dome they have, it's not like warmed up. I don't know. It might be psychological, but it's cold. It's cold.
No, it is cold.
Yeah. So you go in there and like you're given like a very short window to warm up, get ready, run. And you don't even know your time. Like sometimes they have it on the Jumbotron, but you'll have to FaceTime me and we'll talk about it in between. But it's like this, everything we're doing now is preparing you for that. Yeah, I've just been up since 4 o'clock, so I'm pretty tired. One of my focuses is spending more personal time with the guys. Like we've done all the data, we know like the best individual program, but nothing beats us spending personal time and getting people to trust you. You know, building that environment, that culture that we want. I think that's what tonight was about. Bonding over something I love, which is boxing, and you know, food and all that. But it's been a hard week 1, but we're gonna build on this momentum and keep getting closer as a squad. So.